All right. Hello and welcome, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Inky. Hi. Hello, welcome in, Inky. Welcome in, Chaotic. Welcome in, Siren. Welcome, welcome. Hello, everyone. I am your host, J.C. Stevenson. I write stories. I play games. And today I am doing a challenge run. An impossible challenge. For the first time in my life, I am going to challenge myself. It is the first time in my life because I am so challenged that I generally don't do this. But I'm going to challenge myself to enjoy this game. It's impossible. I know. There's no way it can be done. I know. Many people would say that it can't be done. But if anyone can do it, it's me. We're going to do it. Welcome in, Mask. Welcome in. Time for some more chaos? Yeah. Time for some more yapping as I don't play this game. 5 watch streak. Chaotic, you've been here a bunch. Thank you, man. Thank you. But hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Hump Day. It is Wednesday currently. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. I am very checked out. I'm very checked out this week. I am sort of just counting the days until I go on vacation. I have been, that's like all I've been thinking about. And I'm very excited, but I've noticed, guys, I've went to Inky's stream. I went to Siren's stream. I've been in a couple, I think I went in Mask's stream. I think I lurked there. You're excited to go to Japan in my place. That's why I haven't got the ticket yet. You hacked my account, Max. I've been lurking in a few other streams. I haven't trusted myself to chat too much. I was in Lily's stream the other day too. And I've been making more spelling mistakes. My entire humor has been off. I'm always, well, thank you. My entire sense of humor has just been off. Because I have been they watch me, if that tells them, I mean, there's that. Same thing here. It has been very difficult for me to focus as I've been planning this for like a year, and it is very much a, like, It's a little surreal, what I'm going to say. A little surreal. But that is not relevant at the moment. Mask is in here. Inky stopped by. Inky is my new D&D player. So I've got a couple of VODs to post for the D&D content. But there's going to be, if you have been watching that, Inky followed you earlier. I think you followed her. Just take it easy today. I'm not like stressed. Got to keep healthy for your trip. So it's not like stress. Well, I mean, it is, but it's like good stress, right? Like I'm planning something fun. But it has been a long time coming. Board waiting. Yes, that's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it. It's not like I'm burnt out because so here I woke up at like 6:30 this morning, which I never do. And I was in bed for about an hour or so before I decided to stop being a vegetable. And I was sitting there just thinking, like, okay, what do I got to do? I got to get this packed. I got to get that washed. I got to get this done. I got to go buy groceries here, right? I got to get, right? There's things I have to do. And I was just thinking about it all. And that list has just been taking up the majority of my headspace for the last like week and a half. Like I look back at yesterday's stream and I was a little off the wall, a little bit. And it's just because I I haven't. A lot of my brain power has been going to making sure this goes as smoothly as possible. So that's just a thing, but I'm good. Don't worry about me, Siren. I know that Siren has had a few things going. And it's her things. I'm not going to talk about that. But yeah, so I've had that going. But we got a new D&D player today, so hopefully this Sunday we'll get her in, which is really nice. And as I mentioned last, check this. As I mentioned last, why is this like this? Don't know why it's like this. Oh well, it doesn't. As I mentioned yesterday, today and Friday, this is going to be my last full week before I leave. I'm going to do something next week, and then I am going to try to do something while I'm in Japan, if I can. So, I've got that going. I was going to talk about something else, and I forgot about what it was. You guys keep asking me to yap more, and I've been trying to come up with topics so that I can give you guys what you demand, right? The C stands for, you know, what's the word? Fan service. The C stands for fan service. So I want to give you guys what you want. You want me to talk. So I've been trying to do more of that. I actually remembered, and then I forgot about it again. Too busy making my bad jokes. Looks like the stream is going to Effecto. Welcome in, Effecto. Welcome. So, what was I going to talk? I had a couple of topics lined up. Oh, I remember now. The other thing I was thinking about this morning, after I woke up way too early and then ended up taking a little nap, was I feel like I need a shtick. Does anybody use that word anymore? Whereas the description is under the title. So if you scroll down, it'll say Challenge Run Impossible, J.C. Stevenson. Then it'll say for watching, and it'll say a sentence and then more. If you click more, that is the description. Unless you're on mobile, then it's different. I don't know if you're on mobile. Do people use the word shtick anymore? That's a very old word for saying a gimmick, right? Right. I feel like I need a gimmick. You do? Well, yeah, but we're old, Matt. Us oldies, we use that word. I feel like I never heard pardon. Oh, am I not supposed to tell people? Am I not supposed to let people in on this? Okay, no, I'm old. Mask. Okay, oh, I'm glad the Gen Z crowd, Mask of Infinite Faces, still used it. Okay, now I know. Thank you, Mask. Give me it. Give you what effect? Oh, no, a gimmick. What's it? Well, first off, it's not gimmick, it's gimmick. Gimmi, yeah, mask spell. And it's sort of like a calling card or a thing that's unique to you, right? A new word. It isn't. Oh my, vocab with J. Today's word is gimmick. I suppose I could pull up the Google definition. I spelt that wrong. We're gonna lose music though. A device employed to cheat, deceive, or trick, especially a mechanism for the secret and dishonest control of gambling apparatus. Really? An innovative stratagem or scheme employed especially to promote a project. Gimmicks, that is not the definition I thought. So yeah, I need a way to fool you guys into continuing watching is what I need, right? Because you guys aren't, I need a way to fool new people into coming and staying, because that's what I need. I think I need that. This no gimmick hasn't been working for me. So I don't know. You think my charm is enough? You're gonna make me blush. Thank you. Well, honestly, this is something I've wanted to talk about. Oh my god, a ginger. I'm gonna use you as background footage to test choppiness. Go for it, Death. You have my permission to use my content for a test. Do it. Are you gonna stream, Death? Is that what's going on here? Or are you just gonna like use my footage to test it out? Anyways, Death, you have my permission to use my footage on your stream. You have my permission to restream it. It's more like a brand. Yeah, like a brand or something like that. Yeah, like a niche sort of thing. Right? This is actually something I kind of wanted to talk about, but I feel weird talking about it because I'm like not famous enough to give people advice. Maybe I could give this to Siren and then she could tell people. Siren is famous enough to give people. Welcome in, Death. Let's brainstorm something. Yeah, let's just throw things at the wall until something sticks. Maybe I could have... Siren had cat ears the other day. Maybe I could have cat ears. Here, let me... Hold on. Maybe we're cooking? Maybe we're winning? I'm not playing Stray. Oh, my ears are too tall. They're cutting out. Maybe I could have cat ears. How do I look, guys? Am I kawaii? A traffic cone that looks like... that is a good idea. That is a good idea. I made this for something. I forget why I made this. I used this model once. I also have a bald model too, by the way. You can just keep this up. I have a bunch of models. This one you don't get to see. Oh, the bald model is gone. Oh, wait, I made this. Yeah, I made this for the stream. You guys told me you wanted flannel, so I made flannel. It is a good idea, Mask, to just blame Haas in general. So I made a making VTubing great again. One cat true. So you know what? I'm gonna yap about this now. I've got a total of 10 people. It's time to motivate people. So here's the thing, right? This is something I've thought about. I think I started making content on YouTube like 3 years ago now. So I've been doing this for a while. And I have had limited success, right? I'm not complaining. I'm not whining about it. I'm just pointing out that in 3 years, I haven't exploded, right? I haven't went from, right? Hasn't happened. So if I can get the choppiness fixed for Twitch, then yeah, I'll be streaming, though it might be my plugin for multi-stream, but apparently not, because it was still worked doing Twitch last night, and it wasn't advanced encoding. The bitrate wasn't an issue because I tried like 2K. Oh. Yeah, that's rough, dude. I have no idea what it is. I also have no idea, Death, why YouTube would have been smoother than Twitch. Right? Like, that doesn't make any sense. But anyways, I have been thinking about, like, how to grow an audience, right? Because part of doing any hobby is learning to be better at that hobby. And this is hi everybody. I'm Alex from the hit game YIIK. Welcome in, Jan. Yeah, no clue, especially because YouTube wants more bitrate than Twitch. Yeah, so I have no idea. The famous where is the famous JC Stevenson? I have oh my god. Oh my god. Welcome in, Jan. So I have thought about this. You did miss the cat ears. You'll have to go back and see them yourself. The C stands for crying. Crying is a free action. I am wearing a different outfit. You guys wanted flannel, so I put on some flannel. I can off a little bit. So fancy. Cat ears where? The C stands for kawaii desu. That's true. That is what it stands for. Fancy pantsy. Actually, my pants are not flannel, just a shirt. But I appreciate the idea, Jen. Next stream. So I like I said, I have been thinking about how to grow an audience. I want to point out something that I have realized a little bit about YouTube, which is that who needs pants? Well, I don't. I'm a VTuber. I don't have to wear pants. I will point out I am wearing pants because, you know, PG-13, but I don't have to. So just so we're clear, pants on this stream, PG-13 in this place, ladies and gentlemen. I have been thinking about how to grow a channel, and I had a little bit of a revelation. A little bit of a Mask, why are you looking at me? A little bit of a revelation about this sort of thing, which is that you really don't need to be famous in order to be famous. Like, because if you think about the way analytics work, right? If you think, okay, I speak English, right? So English is the amount of people that I can communicate, right? Well, there's like, did you get an epiphany, Jay? I did put you on my full moon. Well, I've had this epiphany for a while. When did you put me on the altar? Lily, welcome in, Lily. Oh, I should be doing shout outs, by the way. There we go. Got everybody. When did you put me on the altar? Since day one I appeared on this channel. Well, it might have been that. I don't know that I've had a fan say they have an altar to me, but, you know, thank you, Effecto. I hope. Welcome in, Lily. Are you streaming today, Lily? Do I have to gift you subs today? Let me... I want to try to be more supportive of people. So I pulled the Inky is streaming, so I pulled up her stream in the background. I want to try to be a little bit more supportive of people. You put Lily there too. Lily, everybody deserves an altar. Lily deserves an altar, definitely. So I've been trying to be. I got to get Death pulled up too. Oh wait, I can't have Death pulled up. Death. Your stream will not let me lower the bit. I can't have a 1080p running. I can't have a 1080p stream running in the background. It will just tank my performance. Sorry, Death. I would have you tabbed up, but I can't. With that going on, so the question is how do you get more gimmick? You find a gimmick, right? So like Lily's gimmick is he's a great artist. You're super supportive. I appreciate that. I try to be. I I've always said I try to support the people who support me, right? So if oh my swaggity goodness, is that J underscore C underscore 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 Stephen King? Cool and relatable VTube streamer? Coolest streamer alive? Skibbity heck yes. Stream vibes are off the chart. Thank you, Lilypad. Lily, if you're streaming today, Lily, are you streaming today or tomorrow? Because if you're streaming tomorrow, I can gift you your subs tomorrow. If you're streaming today, I'll have to wait. Rip, honestly, considering downscaling, it might help. I'm not sure. The C stands for supportive. Like I said, I try to be supportive. I thought your gimmick was being a Big Brother Ginger. It might be. Apparently my gimmick is getting licked by Mila. Welcome in, Mila. I had it, so, okay, I gotta talk about this. The thing about being famous on the internet, it is not a matter of quality. It's a matter of numbers, right? Quality helps, but if you think about, you can speak English, right? So English is the amount of people you can communicate with. That's roughly like 2 billion people on the planet, right? I'm not streaming on YouTube on Wednesdays anymore. I was thinking of going live to test some things out, but it seems I have to figure it out. You have a very, like, fancy setup, Lily. Like, honestly, I really like it, but it's way too fancy for me. I would like something like Siren has. I would like a background thing, and then I could make the... Like, I could make the gameplay a little smaller. And then I could put, like, you guys... I could do, like, something like this, and then put you guys, like, in one... Put Twitch in one corner and YouTube in the other, and then just have negative space. I would like to do that one of these days, but I'm making a list of all the changes I want to do, and I'm saving them for after the trip because I just can't think about them now. So I've got a bunch of stuff I want to do with my thumbnails on YouTube, but we'll talk about that. Lilypad97 on YouTube. Lilypad97, did you know, Lilypad97, that there's a Lilypad97 on Twitch too? By the way, guys, Lilypad97, best artist on Twitch. Check him out if you haven't. And by the way, guys, the Shy Siren, fastest growing VTuber on YouTube. That is not sarcasm. The girl is exploding. Please teach me your ways so I can draw Gothla Lita J, please. Effecto, you can maybe get Lily to do you, to give you an art lesson. He gave me 2. The guy put up with me twice for art lessons. He might be able to give you. But it's a numbers game on YouTube, right? If you speak English, you can communicate with like 2 billion people. So if you think of, well, hey, I have a way more simpler version of my gaming scene. I need to commission something, but I'll figure it out. I've got to figure it out. I might actually, I'm going to take a bunch of pictures in Japan, so maybe I'll just end up using one of those as a background. So don't give up, Effective. Never give up. But if you think, well, you can communicate with 2 billion people, right? If your potential audience market is 2 billion people and you have 1%, that's 20 million people. I mean, if you like, take Markiplier, who just released the love. Oh, thank you. You guys wanted flannel, so I did it. If you take Markiplier, he has like 40 million subs on you. That guy has 2% of the English-speaking world subscribed to him. Just 2%, and the guy just made a multi-million-dollar movie out of his own pocket. The problem is, how do you get your content in front of 2 billion people? And the algorithms are really bad about that, right? So what I've been doing is trying to figure out and think of a way. Markiplier's good. He's very good. The movie was very good. But I'm just using him as an example of, well, you can be overwhelmingly rich and famous with like 2% of your potential audience. My brain is not able to understand any sentence with numbers or words right now, so I'm just going to nod and send love. Get some rest, Jen. I'm going to yap for a little bit longer, and then we're going to start the challenge. But yes. So, yeah, shut it off, Jen. Get some rest. Lay down. Don't worry about it, dude. Get some rest. But because I've been thinking about how can I do that, and I think the main thing is thumbnails. My click-through rate is really low on YouTube, which is fine. But I have a couple of ideas to make better thumbnails, and that's what I'm gonna try to do. Because you guys have, convinced me that I'm moderately good at this. It has taken you 3 years to beat that into my skull, but it did get in there. So thank you for that. Not enough? Not enough. I'm not putting boobies on stream. Ask. I'm not taking your gimmick. That's your gimmick. So I'm going to at least attempt to make a run at this. But I have to figure out a way to do it my way. Your cards have fallen effecto, we'll pick them up. Dog was sleeping next to me until a while ago. Why does he prefer sleeping on the cold, hard floor instead of on my warm, soft bed, Jay? Why must this happen to me? So dogs have fur, and their fur acts as insulation. So if there's a dog with fur and is laying on a soft, warm bed, it might overheat. So having it go and lay on a floor where it does not have as much insulation would maybe cool it off. I'm actually very good with dogs. I'm very good with dogs. Did I ever tell you about the time you're just sad? Well, don't be sad. Dogs always come back. Did I ever tell you about the time I made friends with a woman's guard dog? She was not happy with me, I could tell. I got called over to a girl's house to do work. So I drove up to the house, got out of the truck, and she had 2 dogs, right? And one of them was like a German short hair thing. I think I've told this story before, but I'll tell it again. The new. And the other was an old black lab, like gray in the muzzle, like just, you could tell that it was old the way it was walking, because everybody knows how old dogs walk, right? If you've seen an old dog, you know how they walk. And the German short hair dog was just barking up a storm, mad at me, and the lab just plodded right up. And then I started, because the old dog look just plodded right up to me, and I started scratching it behind the ear. And when I started petting the lab, the short-haired one, that's what German Shepherd, yeah, well, a lot of dogs will get gray in them. It fell on the 10th. I don't know what that means, effectively. You're gonna have to share. So as I was petting the lab, the German short hair stopped barking and kind of like looked at me and cocked its head, and I'm like, oh, it wants attention too. So, I kind of ignore it, and I scratch the lab behind the ear, and pretty soon the other one sort of comes up and smells my hand, and then I scratch it behind the ear, and all of a sudden I'm friends with it, right? All of a sudden it's happy to see me, it's not barking, and now it's jumping around and playing, right? So I try to make friends with the dogs. So I make friends with the dogs, and then I do the job, which was outside, get everything finished, and then I go up to the house to tell the lady the job is done, right? And I knock on the door and talk to her, and I'm telling her, nice dogs. I'll talk about some other ones that weren't so nice, but we'll get there. the lady came out. I told her the job was done, talked to her, and she goes, "Oh, well, you know, I really hope the one dog didn't give you a hard time. He's so aggressive." And I said, "Oh no, we're buddies." And I whistled and patted my leg, and he bounds over and like starts rubbing his head on my leg, and I scratch him behind the ear, right? And I look up, and she's looking at me like she's just staring daggers at me. And I'm like, "Oh crap, I made friends with her guard dog." She was not happy that I snuck through the guard dog with zero effort. So I chuckle about that every now and then. So I just need to say something. Please say something. I did go out. I can tell when dogs don't want me around. I went to another place one time, and they had a Saint Bernard, which, by the way, big dogs. So I went to that place, and I had to go around the house outside, and I hear this just deep, right? I turn and look, and here's this Saint Bernard in a fence. But the Saint Bernard is tall enough that it can stand on its hind legs and put its front paws on the fence and look at me over the fence. But I'm 6'2", this dog was taller than I was. Right? So I'm like, well, that dog can hop that fence. I'm gonna leave. So I left and ended up calling the girl and said, "Hey, is that dog cool?" She said, "Oh, it's fine, you can go." So I went, but I had a crowbar in my hand the whole time in case that thing hopped the fence. I wasn't going to get bit. Why would the woman let out her possibly aggressive dog out and about around a guy neither she nor the dog knows? I could have ended badly. Context on what, Sleepy? But I also wasn't there. So a lot of people just let their... So I live in the country, and a lot of people just let their dogs run around free. I do that. My dog doesn't have a collar or a leash. He just runs around outside. Just to me, if I have a dog, I might not react well. I just let them meet that dog. That is a problem. By the way, welcome in, Sleepy Emoji. What context are you looking for? I'll see if I can fill you in. I think dogs can sense knowing if a dog is aggressive. So, okay, well, I'll catch up on Twitch chat and then, oh, that's a good call. Yeah, for Yan. Okay. I think dogs can sense whether you are kind of off, like maybe potential danger to the owner, but I'm not sure. Some dogs can, but some dogs have not been raised very well. And if you don't teach them if you don't socialize dogs well enough, they get very, very angry. Your Black Portal? That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Welcome in, Sleepy. That is a name I haven't heard in a long time. My cats are super nice to new company, but I always tell people they hate new people. So when they come and sit on someone's leg, I act surprised. Like, that's very sweet. But welcome in, Sleepy. Good to see you. It is good to have you back in chat. Welcome, welcome. Probably, you know, I'd say things have changed, but I'm pretty sure this is exactly how my streams have looked for the last, like, 2 years, so. Probably like coming home. But for dogs, the main thing you can tell with aggression is the tail. If the tail is down between their legs, they're scared. If it's pointed straight up, they're alert. If it's straight back, like if it's pointing straight back, they're hunting. So if the tail is pointed straight back, that it's not when it's up, they're just alert then. But if it's pointed straight back, they're hunting. That's when you gotta worry. Jay, you know for a heck 8 in fact, that challenge is impossible unless you're a masochist. I'm not a masochist, but I can do it. I'm the C stands for possibilities. How are you so motivated? I've tried to post short dailies, but I give up after a week. Streaming is fun. Shorts are annoying. That's why. Who's motivated? I'm motivated. I've got Bury the Light playing in the back of my head constantly. Socializing them is so important indeed. Have to do that now with my puppy, and it needs so much work. It does. But a lot. So one of the crazy things about dogs is they look to you for how to react. So if you're calm, they'll be calm. If you're upset, they'll be upset. Dogs are incredibly good at picking up emotion. What Effecto said is right. Dogs are they're very smart and intuitive. Very much so. Body language, it's true. Who's motive? Not me. You're the dog. Jay, what's my fault? Effecto, what did I do? I still don't know what the 10 of Swords is. What did I do now? We've been taking our puppy to Walmart a lot, and then we keep it in the cart because that screams, I'm friendly, please come pet, and not, I can't be left alone because I tear up the house. Well, that's good. How many cats do you have, Lily? I don't play a lot of VR. You have 2? I think it's best to have 2 cats. It's kind of the same with dogs. I think it's generally best to have. My Oculus Rift gave out, and the Meta Quest that I bought is like just a little too small for my head. So it like hurts to wear too long. So I haven't been playing a lot of it. But if the new Steam VR headset is good, I'll probably play more of it. So I don't do a lot of VR anymore. Unfortunately, I love VR, but I just don't do a lot. I've been taking her everywhere as well. She still has trouble with random people and keeps barking at them. So, oh, it's my, okay, I dropped your card. I understand, Effective. You can blame me. It's fine. I'll be lurking for a few. I gotta take a shower, so I'll be back. Have fun in your shower, Chaotic. I'm gonna get playing here pretty shortly. It's been like 40 minutes. So the thing, Jen, is if your dog is barking, a very gentle thing to do is to stop, look down at it, and give it a little tap on the nose and say no. You don't have to hit it hard, but like take your finger and just tap it on the nose and say no. Right? And every time it barks, no. They will learn to not do things if you give them sort of a gentle reprimand. I have 2 dogs right now, but I think it depends on the dog. My German Shepherd definitely wants to be an only child, and I also think it would have been better for him as well. Some dogs are that way, but again, that's part of socialization. I'm gonna yap a bit. 10 of Swords, Illumination, goodbye to the old ego. Let go of deceptions and fake disappointments. It can't go further down from here. The hole is not that deep. I got 3. I don't know what Effecto. You're gonna have to tell me what this means. I'm a Minnesota farm kid. I can tell you how good the corn is doing from a glance, but I can't tell you anything about tarot cards. I know corn, not mysticism. You're also confused. Well, I'm glad you're confused there, sleeping. Anyways, I love dogs too. Dogs are phenomenal. I know Siren has 2 corgis, which are adorable. No, you have a corgi and a Shiba. Not 2 corgis. Corgi and a Shiba. If I recall correctly, which I might not recall correctly, I'm a big dumb VTuber. Corgi, Shiba, and a cat. Oh, a corgi, a Shiba, and a cat. I'm right. Oh my God. For once in my life, I'm right. Oh, I'm pinning that. I'm gonna remember that forever. You heading out, Sleepy? See you later. So have you since figured out what a... Yes, I have. I have not figured out how to pronounce it, but I have seen them. We have that going for us. All right, guys. I think 45 minutes of yapping, 40 minutes of yapping is good enough. I'm going to play the game. The challenge begins now. So here's my challenge. I was thinking about this after last stream. This game is annoying. No doubt about it. No one can argue this game is not annoying. Oh wait, hold on. You got 3 upside downs: the Knight of Swords, Indecisive, and Insecure. God, it's almost like they know me. Ace of Golds, unsure about rewards, and the 10 of Cups, focused on others' happiness more than your own. Fecto. What does that mean? Does it mean that I need to be... Is that just telling me what I am? But I'm right. Siren said I'm right. I can't be unsure. I'm right for once in my life. I've just got an ego boost. You don't like this game? Who would have thought? So here's the thing. We're going to continue, right? This game is not good. But if I'm going to be an entertainer, if I'm going to have a gimmick, if I'm going to have a shtick, if I'm going to have a brand, I have to have fun with the unfun. I, as the streamer, have to make this game fun, right? So that's my challenge, right? That my challenge is to have fun with this game, right? That's what I need to do, okay? So my goal, and this is going to be a great litmus test about whether or not I can actually like be a good streamer, is can I have fun with something that isn't fun? Right? So this game has been sent here to test me. I wouldn't doubt it if this game was specifically created just to be my trial. Right? The training arc begins now. I need some... Can we get some Eye of the Tiger going on in the background? Eye of the Tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the chance of our rival. Sorry, I had to run up and down the stairs when that was going on. So this is the... I feel like YIIK is an onomatopoeia. It kind of is. But the game is technically not called YIIK. It's called Y2K. I call it YIIK because it's funny. The game's title is Y2K. I call it YIIK because, you know, meme. But so the training arc begins now. As Siren said, I am gonna have fun with this game, right? That's my job. So I'm gonna have fun, that you guys are gonna have fun, instead of you guys enjoying my suffering. This is what we're gonna do. Check Omnisum for... Guys, we get to go on the internet. That's so cool. Oh, then I'm a... No, you're fine. You're not a dumbass. As resolved, you got the Justice and the Emperor. Balance isn't about everyone's happiness, and you know what you want, but you don't let yourself be wrong and experiment. I can't be wrong. I'm right. Siren just said I'm right. Also, the first one is pretty close. The second one is not. I actually let myself be wrong a lot, and I am perfectly willing to experiment. But I do resonate with balance isn't about everyone's happiness. But I do not know what I want. Well, kind of know what I want. It's complicated. There, my magic is gone for the stream. I'm done yapping. Never be done yapping. So, guys, we have to check the... So here, guys, we have Streamception. I'm streaming a game where I have to check a stream.
Hey, Michael. Check this out.
Yeah, Michael, check this out. Don't drop my cards next time, Jay. I'm going to drop your cards every stream. I'm going to do it. Can't stop me. You can't stop me from doing it effectively. It's going to happen. It's a thing. I don't need that up. Let me do this. Okay, we're good. All right, the challenge can begin. I need your wisdom every day, effectively. I need it. How am I supposed to get by without the card, the heart of it? So we're checking this out.
Someone sent me a PM.
PM is private message, by the way, which has changed to DM, which is direct. Just so you guys are aware. PM was a way of saying private message back when there was a bunch of chat rooms. So you'd have public messages and then private messages. Because the internet wasn't separated the way it was now. So, yeah, just so you're aware. And before that, it was a note, usually folded up, yes, and then passed to your crush in class, and your teacher would find it, and then it would get read out loud. So it went from a private message to a public message in one sitting. I'm not saying whether or not I did that or that happened, but you know, I'm not saying whether or not I speak from experience that I had a cringe love note read out in class. I'm not going to say whether or not that happened. But, you know, a friend told me, you know. So, yeah. The private message. Hey, man, I saw your post about the elevator girl and the factory she went missing in.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Yeah, emotional damage. I used to put post it on the wall, and what for, other than to put their own to continue the argument. I used to put post-its on walls, and what for others to wait for others to put their own to continue the argument. Okay, I see. I thought you were giving them what for, which is a way of saying you'd beat them up. My sister vanished a few weeks ago, and there was some screwed up thing with her disappearance, too. If you're interested in checking out where she was last seen, you should come to Windtown. It's east of the factory the elevator girl was last seen in.
So what do you think?
Yeah, what do you think?
This interesting enough to bother Vela about?
No. I mean, yeah, that's so interesting, Alex. I mean, we can go to Windtown. I think that's like the main setting of one of the new Pokemon games coming out, isn't it? Wind and Wavetown. By the way, guys, the fire dog for the new Pokemon games, Pombon, was it? Like shot up to #1 on the Bulbapedia website for popularity. So I think there's a clear winner on who the favorite starter is going to be, and it's the doggo. This interesting enough to bother Vela about?
Yeah, probably not bad.
Jay, did you Pokemon Go your way to the island? I did not. I scuba dived my way next to the island and then got taken away from it. I never went to the island. That's gonna, like, if I ever get famous, there's gonna be like some like panel I go to or something, and then they're gonna be like, hey, let's do some fun facts, and somebody's gonna read out which member has seen the island, and then everyone's gonna be like, what the hell? And then I'm gonna have to raise my hand, which I'm not happy about. Like, I maybe shouldn't have said that one. That would be you. I just don't know which convention I know which convention I would attend. Effecto would make the questions. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I know exactly which convention I would attend. As I asked somebody the name of it not that long ago. But I don't know that I ever go to TwitchCon. It seems kind of that one seems kind of messed up, TwitchCon. I've heard some weird stuff happening there. I don't know how I feel about that one. Yeah, probably not bad. I guess we're gonna go bother Guess we're gonna go bother a girl. When do we get a collab? A collab with what? With what? You? Are you? Do you want to collab with me, Effecto? You'll collab anytime. Well, thank you. I've got to. You're throwing stuff at the wall, Jay? He's throwing stuff. He's throwing stuff. Not she. What's sticking? I do like doing collabs, and I am gonna try to do more of them. Terrible. Oh, that's the one I have. So I've got to figure out oh, we're gonna see Gothica here. Snap. You can see. Speak for a minute. Oh, that one's way better. Dude, why is that one way better? Oh, it's $100 though. Well, I don't care. Equipment. I don't really want your luck to go down that much. That's so much better. I want your luck to go down by 8. All right, but good night, Mask. We'll see you. We'll see you on Sunday. Have a good one, my guy. We'll actually probably see you on Friday, and if you stream a little bit more. I've been trying to watch more streams too. I do like to be supportive of my friends and the people that are supportive of me. So I am trying. Buy one of those. Okay, put that on Michael. So yeah, I gotta get I've got, like I said, I've got a bunch of stuff I want to do. Oh, that was a t-shirt. Oh, that's a head. Oh, I can buy one of each. Let me buy one of each for him. I need to get. I don't have enough money. All right, well, too bad for me. I gotta get my trip done, and then I'm gonna start doing a few things to hopefully improve the quality of my streams so that it's a little bit more enjoyable to watch. I would like to have a little bit nicer setup than what I have, but I want to get there. Your leg keeps twitching. I would argue that you should probably relax. But if you're having pain, you need to consult a doctor, not a streamer. Right. If your leg is just twitching, I would recommend stretching it. But if it's in pain, you need to do something about that. Not tell me. Because I'm a VTuber, I can't fix your legs. Put them up, leg against the wall to facilitate circulation. That might help too. Hey, Alex, I'm working right now. Give me a call later when you get home. Okay. What am I stuck on? Why was the camera? It never cut to this camera. I love this game. This game is programmed amazingly. Look at all the differences in this game that we get. All the subtle nuances of programming. That's the kind of quality you get in YIIK. See, other games don't have that. That's what makes YIIK. That's what makes YIIK special. I only ever saw arcades with analog games. Oh, like pinball machines and stuff. Yeah. Those to be honest were the best. I played a lot of pinball machines. Exercise is healthy. I walked for I walked 2 miles today. Which I was proud of. I have been trying to do a little bit more walking, a little bit more moving, which is good, right? Especially since I have to do a lot of walking when I get to Japan. So. You can't even swing in the tire game for real. Yeah. Well, no. Game's fun. Listen, the game is so fun. If we swung, if we had a tire swing, you know, it would be too. No other game would stand a chance, Jan. Alex dialed Vella's number. Ring, ring, ring.
Hey, Vella. It's Alex.
I was literally just there. But talking on the phone like this is a very 90s experience. So this is very true to the time.
Some kid sent us an email saying his sister vanished.
I don't talk about walking. I start school again this Monday, and it's 2 hours walking just to arrive there. Effecto, maybe you should get like a moped or something. Just a thought. Vella, where the hell have you been? We know where she was. Vella was in the arcade. She was working. But like my walk across town took me like 30 seconds. A moped. A moped. It's a tiny motorized motorcycle. They get a lot of mileage.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, said it was similar to the elevator girl's disappearance.
Okay.
Okay, and he wants us to come check it out?
He wants to check.
I'll meet you at the Frankton bus stop. That's the best way to get there without a car.
You want to leave now?
Weren't you just at work?
Yes. I don't have work till tomorrow afternoon, so it would be best for me to do it today so I can get some sleep.
Can't even afford the bus, but thanks for the idea. Well, sorry to hear that. Effecto, maybe you should start streaming, and then we can all donate to you.
Fair enough.
Oh, and Alex, I thought you should know. The elevator girl has a name.
Yeah, it's Sammy.
Her name is Semi Park. I was able to get some information on her. I'll share it with you in person.
A bike is a good idea, too.
Semi Park, huh?
But safe? Ooh, love that for me. You can get bikes for dirt cheap. Oh, hey, there's a shadow behind me. I love that for me. I'm still leaving. You can get bikes for dirt cheap, especially if they're used. I once bought a bike for $1. Why did... Yeah. Because, Lily, the game is artful and well thought out. And you see, the ghost flashing behind you is meant to represent your troubled emotions at having to ride on a bus with a girl who has a face like that and is going to like glare at you the entire time you're on the bus.
Boys ready? I got us the tickets already.
Well, thank you.
We just take this bus to the first stop outside Frankton, and then it's just a 4-mile walk to Intown.
A 4-mile walk.
4 miles?
Doesn't the bus go to Windtown?
That's pretty far. Shouldn't we just call a cab?
If you'd like to pay for it, go ahead.
We could always call your mom.
No. Walking's fine. It's, good for your body.
I see, Effecto. We are so much alike. Me and Alec, we're haunted by ghosts of phones. We both wear flannel. We have glasses and red hair and beards. So similar. Hey, there's the bus. Well, then we will stop giving you advice. I am sorry you have to walk 2 hours one way.
When we sat on the bus with Vela and began to talk, it felt as if she was a different person. The edge to her personality had dulled a little bit, and she seemed almost happy to see us.
She's still glaring. You miss landlines, to be honest? Alex's voice PMO? Sure. I don't miss landlines.
We were just leaving Frankton when she told us what she had learned about Sammy. Sammy Park was a 23-year-old Korean American who had moved to Frankton from the city.
Sammy. That's a fair, I guess.
She was an only child and lived with her mother until she moved to Frankton on March 2nd for her job. She was some sort of legal cleric and hadn't even begun working yet when she vanished.
Do you say legal cleric and not clerk? Rodriguez. That's a heck of a name. That sounds like a good soccer player. A football player's name. You don't call it soccer in Chile. Chile. I remember. See, I learn something sometimes. Takes me a bit, but I learn. Apparently, she was a cleric, so Semi's the healer of the party.
Apparently, the organization she was going to work for does a public TV Korean news show. The friend who got her the job did the reporting.
Okay.
The police have no leads. It is currently being treated as a missing persons case.
Okay, how did they learn all of it? You know what? Guys, I mean, look at those eyes. The wisdom, the intelligence. It's clear that he just deduced it from the information that they had.
Where exactly did you find out all this?
The voice actors all, but it's packed. Yeah, so, you know, I love the fact that instead of them having like a natural conversation where Bella explains that she like was doing some research at her job and she learned all of this stuff, Alex just voiceovers it. But then when they are like, when they could have just like, it's so they okay, here's what's happened, right? They've subverted the trope. Instead of brushing past non-story elements and filling people in on what, and using them to fill characters in on what the audience already knows, they introduce completely new conversations going over old information so that new characters learn them. And then when the audience doesn't know something, instead of them having a natural conversation and introducing them to that concept, what they do is they do a voiceover and brush past it. That is a interesting and artistic subversion of good writing. Why show when you exactly? Siren, don't tell Jay he's right. He'll make his ego grow tenfold. Too late. It's pinned up there. He said it. As a rule, YIIK takes tell, don't show to a new level. Exactly. Yeah. See, this is the artistry. Most games would dedicate themselves to good writing. Not YIIK. YIIK blazes its own trail. YIIK makes its own path. YIIK doesn't play by your rule. YIIK is the original alpha male. Look at that chiseled jawline and those cheekbones on Alex. I mean, tell me that it doesn't just scream this to you guys. Tell me that you don't look at that emote and just see Alex. See you later, Knight. Maybe you should do a YIIK, Jay, and take the same. What advice am I taking? That I'm right? Siren said it. You're gonna get left here, Effecto, with me and YIIK. That's all you have. Right? YIIK doesn't play by your rules. And that's what I love about it. See, any other game would have had them have a conversation where the characters shared their feelings and you got some exposition about what the character thought and how they felt and what was important to them. Instead, what we have is 2 paragraphs of Alex just explaining everything. Artistry. I actually will say that that's probably intentional. I think the creator of the game wanted Alex to be insufferable. So an insufferable person absolutely would just take whatever Vela would have said and just like condensed it into what was important to them and then left all of the other bits out. So as far as like a perspective of the game goes where you're supposed to see things through Alex's eyes, probably pretty. I mean, Night, I was released to see it was just a baby, but when I took a closer look, I saw it was in fact a fat baby, a big baby. Relieved, not realized. Autocorrect suck. Anyways, all right. Well, bye, Night. Take care of the fat baby. The babby. Whatever. Your babby. Take care of it. Oh, Night. Good luck. We're gonna play some YIIK. The artistry that is being given here, folks, is astounding. What exactly did you find? Where exactly did you find out all of this?
I read about it in a Korean newspaper.
Okay. I mean, it's clear that a small town in wherever they live would get a Korean newspaper.
Are you Korean?
Are you Korean?
No. Do I look Korean?
Well, is he just supposed to assume your ethnicity, Vila?
It's hard to say. You look vaguely ethnic?
Alex, you can't just say people look vaguely ethnic. I'm falling asleep, so I'm going to lurk. Thanks for the stream and thanks for chatting with us. Hope you have a great rest of the day. Good night, Jan. Get some rest. Des says, and I quote, I got my Twitch fixed, I think. Well, that's good. Thank you for helping Night out. Fell asleep during the last stream too. I'm gonna Pavlov myself. Get some rest. God, Jan. I have no problem being the person who puts you to sleep. I have been told very frequently that I have a voice that people fall asleep. I had a few girlfriends who would often call to talk to me and then fall asleep on the phone. So it's fairly, not that you're a girl friend, pointing out that that is a thing that has happened before. So go for it. Doesn't bother me. Effecto, I'll be in and out. I'm not going to leave you here alone with Jay and a random anime character that thinks that women look vaguely Asian. You do have a nice and calm voice. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. Did you see that? Did you see that, guys? I accepted a compliment. I didn't even like stutter. Jay, in fact, does. I am very boring. The way I talk is very. Yeah, better than counting sheep, as they say. Baby steps. We take them. We take what we can get. We take what we can get. Hold on, I'm gonna check a thing. I love it. All right. Yay for accepting compliments. I'm your favorite. I'm Effecto's favorite. Night, you have to start streaming now. So if you can be Effecto's Oshi. I'm back from the shower of death, not of death literally. So what did I miss? Not much. They went on a bus. They talked about where Semi Park was. Apparently she's a cleric / clerk. We're not sure yet. And Alex just said that Vela looks vaguely ethnic, thinking that she was Korean. So you haven't missed it. They did tell instead of show. But that's the artistry of this game. By the way, welcome back. How was your shower? This is a very long bus ride, yeah. They're also driving really fast. Like, I don't know if you see how quick they are going light speed. Like Chewbacca and Han Solo are behind are behind the wheel of this bus and they have punched it. Bullet train very fast. Shower, good. I'm glad it was relaxed. Hey, I can't stream. I don't have biddy yet. And I've been stuck where I am for 4 months. It takes longer to get from 30 to 40 than it did to get from 10 to 30. It takes the hardest hurdle to get to is 1,000, right? Which is why I say Siren is the fastest growing VTuber on YouTube. The girl went from like a couple hundred to 1,000 in like 6 months. With like, and she didn't have a viral video. She just did it streaming. That doesn't happen. You didn't get lucky, Siren. You didn't get a viral video that got picked up by the algorithm. You're just a good streamer. Like you don't get, that doesn't happen. I told you, Eben, that doesn't happen. It's genuinely crazy. One of my old videos has like 300,000 views, but that got you to the couple hundred, right? You went from the couple hundred you had to 1,000 by streaming. Unless I'm like maybe you did, I don't know, but tell me if I'm wrong. No seatbelts, just yeah. Well, the more you fly through the windshield, accept the compliment too, or we shall put you in the same therapy room as Jay. There is not a therapy room that can hold me. See, I'm right. I'm Siren. I'm not joking. That it is absolutely astounding how well you've done, and it's all deserved. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's. I'm not like, oh, she got to you. Oh, you deserved it. Like, you did good. Like, well done. I need to start taking advice from you. Oh God, I read that so wrong. I blame anime. I've become what I once hated. I'm an anime watcher. Starts freaking. Knight, you're watching a VTuber. Like, I just want you to stop and understand that you are watching a VTuber. And you have been for a long time. So I'm sorry, Knight. But it's worse than you thought. I thought I was watching a Jay. You're watching a Jay do everything in his power to avoid playing YIIK. Yeah, you look vaguely ethnic.
Really?
Why is she like upset about that? Well, maybe
That's what you're going with?
she's so impressed by his witty. See, he's a Giga Chad. Look at this dude. He's like, I don't care. This bus is going so fast. It's like it could catch up to the rebellion.
Maybe it'd be best if you just didn't mention race again. Somehow it comes off so awkward when you do it.
Well, that he can't. Well, I mean, I don't know if you noticed how fast the bus is going, but they are racing.
I just meant, like, you know, exotic.
Yeah, he loves Asian women. Is that how you got your wife, Lily? Did you go up and tell her she was exotic? Okay, I gotta stop. Sorry. Who is driving the bus? That's a good meme. I've been told I look vaguely Latino and I give them the same look. Are you... Wait. Are you not Latino? Chilean? Well, no, I would suppose Latino is yeah, I suppose you wouldn't be. I guess I never really thought about it. I should have thought about it. See, I am out. I probably shouldn't even ask that question. That is exactly what I said, but you couldn't understand me. Oh, I see. You're many things. You are affected. You're all the things, and all of them are good. That is okay. Well, because I asked Lily how I could get a doctor wife, a Chinese doctor wife like he had. He said I have to go to a bar in the Netherlands, and apparently I have to tell her she's exotic. So I've got a list now. I know what to do. I'm also Espanol and German for some reason. I hate to tell you this, effect, but if you're South American and you have some German descent in you, moving on. I'm like, you know, exotic.
None of the other girls around here look like you.
You're digging the hole, big boy.
Stop. Please, just stop. This is seriously uncomfortable now, Alex.
Please don't. Lily, you're so exotic. I've never seen the exact kind of frog you are. That's what I'm gonna call everybody in Japan. Everybody I meet. Wow, you look so exotic. Oh, stop. No, I'm gonna continue, Lily. I know I hate it here. Okay. Are we getting courting lessons from Lily? I'm the one who just gave him... Yeah, probably. Lily's married. I'm not. You should probably get him from him. Don't ask me what to do. Everything I did didn't work, so... What's happening? Who's Espanol and German? What did I miss? Nothing, Knight. You missed nothing. Yes, this is very uncomfortable. We're gonna move on now.
Anyway, my boss at the Frankton Arcade is Korean, and he always keeps newspapers around. I saw the picture of Sammy and asked him about the story.
Guys, you see that? You see that? A convenient thing. See, ouch. Thank you, Death. I appreciate that. I heard you got your thing fixed. That's good. See, most games would have had it that she spent some time on her computer in the back room, like researching and looking up missing people. Instead, the owner of the arcade is Korean and keeps Korean newspapers around. That just happened to have good writing. How fast is this bus supposed to be going? Light speed. We've determined that Han Solo and Chewbacca are driving. This is Riz. Frog Riz. Frog Riz is the best Riz.
I called the police and asked them if they'd seen the video, and they said that the detective in charge of the case would get back to me shortly.
Love the calm. Well, I gotta react somehow. At least Inky's not here chucking them at me. Inky's streaming. I can't go throw pans at her. I wish I could, but I can't. I'll have to do that after stream. I called the police and asked them if they'd seen the video. They said they'd try to get back to me shortly. Okay, so you called the cops and now you're going to go investigate when you're not supposed to do that.
This was 4 days ago. I find it unlikely he ever will.
Okay.
I'm not surprised, really.
Yeah, me either.
It's almost like no one cares that she's missing.
Well, do you even know if she's missing? Has somebody reported her missing? Did one of... I mean, it's so dramatic. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting close. The challenge is getting harder. I'm struggling here already. So much fun! Yep, I got it fixed, and now doing a stream that shouldn't be choppy. What was the problem, Dan? What did you end up doing, just in case I run into the issue later on? Opti, welcome in. Good to see you. Mila, hello. You're enjoying the outside view of the bus is kind of hypnotizing. Not gonna lie. You got a thing? What'd you get up? You cast Matt and potion on Jay? That won't work. Hi, I didn't say hello before because I am playing with Melly. What are you and Melly playing? Playing Valorant? That's sweet. Melly doesn't talk to me anymore unless I go to her streams, so I get a little sad about the fact that Melly never talks to me anymore. Top viewers! Oh my god, let me click that link. Let me click that link immediately. Why does Melly never talk to me, or why am I sad about it? I got a mead making kit. That's cool, Opti. You make a mead? Did you bring enough for for all of us? Now, why do you want a lifetime supply of them? Melly, come back. Honestly, no damn clue. I switched my encoder from X24 CPU to my GPU encoder, but that didn't work last night. Seems to be working today, though. Pretty sure I just ended up swapping settings off. It could be that. It could be just need to be restarted. Like, it could just be one of those turn it on, turn it back off, turn it off, turn it back on things. Usually I like so bad it's good kind of games, but I'm struggling with this one. I regret knowing it. Not me, Effecto. I'm having so much fun. Started a brew 5 days ago. Should be ready to bottle by the end of March. Came with wildflower honey. Cool. That's actually really cool. I think Melly doesn't want to come. I think Melly doesn't want to talk to me because she's afraid that I'll say cheesy pickup lines in Spanish because, you know, she's right. So, like, it's fair. Like, I understand. But tell Melly I said hi, Mila. I'd appreciate that. It's almost like no one cares that she's missing.
I'll check through more newspapers, though, see if there are any leads.
No, you only gave me like one. I looked up like 5. I looked up a lot of cheesy Spanish pickup lines that probably made her uncomfortable. So, there's that.
Might not be a bad idea to try and talk to the woman who reported her missing after we visit the guy in Windtown.
Okay, we're gonna visit the guy in Windtown, then talk to the woman who reported her.
I didn't say it at the time, but something felt off.
Something felt off. But welcome on, Opti. It's good to see you.
The Sammy I met was strange. She didn't seem like the kind of girl who could have grown up in a city, moved to a small town, and worked for a television station.
Okay.
People who don't know what elevators are usually aren't capable of such tasks.
That's
My
true.
Sammy, and Sammy in the newspaper,
Your Sammy?
may have looked the same, but there was a difference there. I could feel it.
How big is your batch of mead,
So
Opti?
how far are
How
we
many
again from
bottles are you gonna
Windtown?
get? I don't know. We were on that bus so long. I have no idea how far it was. I thought it was like 4 miles.
Not too far. 4 miles northeast
miles.
of here.
Would you consider playing Suda 51 games? What's Suda 51 game? I've never heard of that. Bus so fast. This might be the. Hold on 1 second. Gotta do something real quick. Oh, hold on. All right, we have that. Okay. All right, catch up in chat. So it was my fault. Would you consider the silver case to be specific? Well, let me look it up real quick. It's on Steam. The silver case. A mystery game? What's up, Jan? I generally don't play mystery games, but I'll look into it. So much chaos. But I'm the calm guy. Calm is what I do. You guys know that calm is what I do. All right. Dog has just joined you on the bed. That is good. Okay, 4 miles to the northeast of you.
We don't need to cross any more highways, so if we approach one, we're going the wrong way.
Going the wrong way.
Okay, let's do this.
Well, get some rest, Jan. I'm gonna save just so I don't have to go through any of those cutscenes again. This winter. Oh, I can't actually cross the highway unless I go across the cross. Okay, got it. So this game was actually made by a musician, and the music in this game is actually pretty solid. Okay, so we came from up there to down here. So I have done this section of the game, but I think this was the last section I did. So I'll probably get to where I got through. Oh, we're gonna stop right
Hey,
now.
look! We're in Chicago!
We're in Chicago. Welcome to Windtown. Population -15. Probably just regular 15.
Did you just laugh? I think this is the first time I've heard you do that.
I
Probably
do it
is.
all the time. Well, usually it's in my head, and normally it's aimed at you two.
Based.
Ouch.
Did this guy tell you where to meet him specifically?
Well, crap. No, he didn't.
Didn't.
Well then, I guess this is where we start asking any late-night street crawlers for information.
How do you propose we do that?
Find the nearest person and ask them about the girl who disappeared here recently. Pretty easy, actually. Just be direct, Alex. They won't bite.
They
Well,
might
maybe
bite.
they won't. This town is pretty suspect.
Okay, fair enough. Let's give it a try.
Let's give it a try. I gotta get some sugar. This does kind of sound vaguely Naruto-esque. Seems like a strange place to park this thing. Sure does. I think there's like a trading quest I have to do along this whole area. Did I spend all my money on stuff I shouldn't have? No, but I do... Oh, wait. Well, that's the same thing I have equipped there. Can I not sell anything? Like, maybe I can't sell anything, I guess? Maybe? I don't know. We'll find out. Hey there, buddy. Shady character. You looking for some dumb missing kid, huh? What makes you think I know anything? Probably your hook hand. Oh, you're mad. Eight. Oh, I have nothing for these two. Get smacked! That guy hit hard. You have no cards either. Okay, can't you... Okay, so let's throw Panda up. Dude, you're a...
Panda barrier!
Panda barrier. Okay, so doing that doesn't... I steal something from him? I stole a slice of pizza. Ooh, she hit hard.
Lead for me.
Lead for me. Okay, you can do a bunch of damage, but we gotta wait for that. Let's defend. Now you don't want to do any of this. You just want to attack. I think. Yeah, we're going to attack with him. Don't I have something that hits the whole party? Damage to the enemy party. Yes. That's what I want.
Parachute!
Bleed for me. Your blood.
Dude, he did shadow clones. It is Naruto. I think I want to get rid of the main one first.
Bleed for me.
Lead. What do you do? Usual attack all part of the row. Okay, so that one's gone. These guys should go down pretty quick. Ouchie. So that should be that. Okay, we won the fight. 30 experience. That's a lot of experience, boy. Whoa, that was quite the beating, kid. Beat down, kid. You're not so bad. Thanks. I haven't been hit like that since pre-K. Let's see, you talking about that girl who hung out by the grocery store? No idea where she lived. I think her mom worked the day shift at the 777 west of here. I think you can go around and like fight all these people and get experience. And I think I'm gonna do that because the combat actually isn't bad anymore. Plus I would like to try to buy more stuff. After that shift, I need to hit something. Oh, so I'm just gonna fight this random woman? Oh, I needed to put Carta on people too. We want to defend to get points. I missed? We're going to defend there as well, and then I can use the LP toss to hit all of them.
LP toss!
Which ripped through, ouch, which ripped through all of them. And then now I can 52?
Bleed for me.
6. That's my weakness. I'm weak to getting yapped at. Let's put the barrier up. We defend to get more points. I don't know what clash means. Wait, do they have the same element? Right, so this guy has like the hand element there down there, right? I've acquired. I'm glad you shall live another night effect. Though. I need you here because I don't know if I can do this without you. This has the water element. That should restore her life. How much damage is that gonna do?
Parachute!
8? It's not a lot. Oh, I'll beat her. Don't make me feel important, Jay. I'm supposed to. Why are you supposed to be sad, Effecto?
Okay.
You're not supposed to be sad. Don't be sad in my stream. I may have just gotten my ass handed to me by a bunch of wasteoids. But boy, oh boy, I feel so alive right now. So how can I help? Oh, that poor girl. Her mom got fired from here. Haven't seen her in weeks. Here now she mostly works nights. You know what I mean. My daughter used to see her at the playground. You can talk to some kids there, Southwesty. You go in here. Close for the night. Thank you. Anyways, what did I miss aside from the Naruto village? We're just fighting people. We're just beating up random people on the street. That's how we do things around here. Perfecto. Don't be sad tonight. Why are you supposed to be sad? Doe-eyed child. What's a foreclosure? I will hydrate chaotic. Thank you so much. I will stretch as well, chaotic. Thank you so much. A posture check. I could use that. This game is not making me slump yet, but it's gonna. What's a foreclosure? All right, buddy? Single conductor. Divorce isn't so bad. I prefer being alone. You should get married when you grow up, just so you can experience the bliss of divorce. Okay. Oh, this is grass. I thought this was like a hedge. Minor league hat and $20 read. Sure. Sure. The bliss of divorce. For art, Lily. It's for art. What's on the menu for tonight, Lily? What you cooking? Trash can. $10.25. People are just throwing away money like crazy. I actually think I have to talk to these people in like the proper order as well. That's the quest I was going on. Regular old Dutch pancakes. I just had a cold cut sandwich, but I've been trying to eat less because I want to lose weight. So I can't have more. But now I want pancakes. Share some meal with yes, Lily. When are you gonna cook? When are you gonna do a cooking stream, Lily? Reach for the sky. When are we gonna get a cooking with frog stream? When is that gonna be a thing? I should actually be cooking now, come to think about it. Go ahead and cook. Yeah, his weakness is gun. I wonder why.
Blood.
We'll keep attacking there. You should make a cooking stream too, Jay. I would need a completely different setup than what I have. I got a toy gun to do a cooking stream. Can I steal another item? A hard roll. I actually love hard roll. My bakery, the bakery I have in town makes hard rolls and they're delicious. Would be fun, not gonna lie, but I should work on a cam setup. Yeah, I would have to have a completely different setup for what I have, and I don't have the resources to do it. Well, I don't have. Let me rephrase. I have the resources. I don't have the know-how to do it, so I can't do that, unfortunately. But you know, it's one of those things that is sort of difficult to you have to do so much research on this stuff before you ever do it, and I just have no idea how to do it. But the snack stream might end up helping with that. So. The more amateur they look, the tasty food is. You're thinking too much, Jay. Food equals good. I'm not that good of a cook. I'm good at grilling. Like if you give me meat, I can cook it well. But like as far as like cooking and doing a recipe, I'm not very good at it, unfortunately. I wish I was better, but I'm just not. Whoa, mister, when I grow up, I want to be strong just like you. So you were looking for somebody? Baking it is then? No, baking is recipe. What my stream would be like, hey, guys, I'm gonna make a brisket. Right? I'm gonna take a 12 pounds of meat, I'm gonna put salt and pepper on it, and then I'm gonna put it on the smoker, and then you leave it alone for 12 hours, and then you eat it. That would be my cooking stream. First marathon stream, I guess 12 hours. So you were looking for someone? I was looking for somebody. Do you mean that strange girl that hung around the graveyard? I wasn't allowed to talk to her. Maybe some of those weird vampire kids can give you more details. Check the graveyard. It's east of here. Was it west? I always mix those up. I should have stayed in school. He's a strung out cop on the edge with nothing. You need at least one, buddy. Where do I get Carta? Oh yeah, I gotta buy them, don't I? Are you guys injured? Yeah, you kind of are, so I better go heal. And then I can go level up and waste more time. I'm not a bad cook, but I am not what I would consider to be a good cook. Effecto, I'm sorry, but I gotta go here. I'll give you this to help with the loneliness. I cast emote, pillow, and oh well, there you go. Try new things, odd things, things your first thought is it's not gonna work. Well, I am doing. I'm working on. I'm gonna try to do a snack stream in Japan. I want to. You guys are gonna get to see my hands, which are not. I don't take care of them. You're gonna get to see how jacked up they are. We came here hoping to find quarters. Bless you, knight. Bless you, knight in charge. Hoping to find quarters. Hand reveal? Hand reveal? You guys want to see him now? You can. I'm not hiding him. So is that what you guys want to see? Hands? Free? Hold on. Hold on, fine, we'll do it. I'm planning on showing them off in Japan anyway, so I don't know why it matters. Cancel that. Oh, I maybe should turn the flash off. Otherwise, it just looks like completely pale. Hold on. Let me turn the flash off. There you go. I'll get her up there for you. There's that. There we go. Don't need that downloading. Okay. It's sending. Thank you, Effective, but if I had any future, I'm forgetting the words, you know. Be violence. Okay. Am I showing? No. Just don't be surprised at how hairy they are. Why is it? Or how jacked up my desk is. I need a new desk. There. There you go. That is my left hand. enjoy. Enjoy the look. I'm a big hairy guy. So there you go. Also, I'm white. LGBT. Yeah, I don't care about the light up keyboard, but it does it automatically, and I haven't shut it off. So, but yes, that is the hand of Jay. As you can see, I am a very hairy man. There you go. You saw it here first. Go back to the game. There we go. RGB keyboard, bold move, Jay. Let's see how that works out for you. Man hands. Yes. I would tell you they are. They're very large. I have hands consistently in the large size category. That's why I can't do art very well, Lily. I do not have hands for it. See you night. I don't need to get that going. There we go. All right. Hand reveal. You guys saw it. Try to stay calm. Try to breathe. But yes. There you be. All right. Anything to avoid playing this game. Then we realized that money is a social construct. Tell Death I said goodnight. He ended stream before I couldn't get back. Is he done already? No, he's still streaming. He's still streaming? Oh, he ended on YouTube. It seems he's live on Twitch, though, still? Still live on Twitch? Okay, he's still live on Twitch. So, there you go. Hand reveal. Although considering how much hair I have on them, there's kind of hidden. Jay, you know if you avoid playing the game, you will only have to play the game longer. I mean, yeah, but I kind of want to talk to you guys. It's sort of my job as a streamer. Let me do this, and that, and that. All right. You know, if you avoid playing this game, yeah. First stage. Negation? Sure. You might have to hit the pillow, get some rest effect. It's all good. Then we realized that money is a social construct created to oppress us. Got any change? We came here open to find quarters. Okay, well, I thought I had to talk to them about it. Oh, no, I gotta go to the graveyard and talk to the goth kids there. Talk to you. What do you want? Frustrated parent. My daughter moved to this low-income commune 6 weeks ago. I'm just here helping her settle in. I wish she would have just let me pay her Frankton rent. Hi. Adolescent smoker. Who the hell are you? You looking for Carrie? You'll have to beat that out of me. She's a smoker, so I gave her a smoker voice. Defend. She bugging. We're gonna also defend on. Wait. I wouldn't care if I. I'd like to get the experience if possible. Why does everybody want to fight? Who knows? Just cook.
Barrier.
Okay, I have bandages. Defend. need to get up to 10. Oh no, photo shoot to 6.
Photo shoot.
Bleed for me.
That should take care of most of the skulls. I want to get rid of these skulls if possible. Dude, stop attacking my party. These skulls are doing a lot of damage. Music is good. I honestly do not know why everybody wants to fight Chaotic. It just seems like Skull will just pass.
Bleed for me.
The Boneheads were very aggressive. Let's just do that. Oh, she's dead now. Do I get her back if I do that? I do not.
Bleed for me.
But it does heal them, which is good. Dude, the goth chick is mean. Took her out. Okay, so everybody does get experience. But doesn't really matter.
Yeah, if you want to know about Carrie, you should talk to her brother. I think they live to the south of here. But the house is always locked by a big fancy gate. Mom says you need to do something pretty bad to have a nice house like that Mansur's got.
Find Carta. Yeah, I got enough for a level up. I'm gonna go heal first. Then I'm going to. I know I've been through this cutscene. I've been through this area. This is the same. Hi, who are you? My big brother would have gone pro if it wasn't for his accident. I want a sister who believes in me like that girl does. What's here? Angsty customer.
You got the stuff. Please tell me you got the stuff.
So do you have it? Yeah.
You're a filthy liar. Come back when you actually have it.
Need the stuff. What's the stuff? Who knows what the stuff is? This is the house I have to go to. I remember that. Yeah, I got to run 3. You guys still looking for change? Yep. Okay. I'm going to go get a level then, and we will continue. So anybody got big plans for the week? I've got more trip planning to do. Got some work I got to get done. I'm excited to be done with YIIK for a while. Hi. Oh yeah. Cost is 100 experience. I think just the self is best. We're just attacking a lot. Jay is leaving. I am leaving. I do have hi. Have you seen the Dungeon Master? He promised me Fred. I have so many to tend to and so few supplies. Oh yeah, you can jump with triangle. Hi.
My favorite gamer. Did you bring me a little something?
I am
special?
leaving for a very long time. I'm gonna be gone for 3 or 4. I'm gonna be gone for almost 4 weeks. A whole month. Give a gift.
Let's see. No gift. No Karta key. Sorry.
Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to give her. Hi, who are you? I cry tears of joy. It is the joy that I find so sad. This place is filled with it. Nostalgia for things to come. Yes. Affection is good. My eyes never dry. The joy never ceases. When the world ends, only then. You're not. Time is on my side. The question mark over here now? That girl sounds like one of my IRL crushes. Oh well. You have a waifu now. My favorite gamer. A sentence uttered by no one ever. Am I not your favorite gamer, Lily? Oh, hey, I got a thing I can give to her. Is that the mystical fetus? Looks like a. This game is so weird. Is that what I give her?
My favorite gamer. Let's see. Oh, perfect.
Yep.
Here you go.
You give her the that's weird. I don't know how I feel about this. Is there finally a waifu? A waifu just for you, Becto. Well, I want to open one of those things so I can get a new carta. This is very, very different. You are just balling over there, ain't you? What's this? Hey. Vela, bass drop. Oh, I got a new skill. For me, not much interesting unless you count just walking around the park and possibly getting some little project started to Lego. That's cool, dude. I have a couple of Lego builds that I want to do. I can't open that one. Oh, okay, so some of them are locked. Do I do this again? So, ooh, nice. I like that. I love that for me. Oh. Is that PG-13? You remember your mother and father together. Oh. I don't know how I feel about that. Have you figured it out yet? Question. No, I haven't. I have a couple of Lego builds that I want to do. One of them I have to do with my cousins. And seems a little anticlimactic. But okay. What are these little cup things? Do I have to get like a... Well, that's not that. I have a Game Boy one, and I have a Star Wars one. The Star Wars one I have to do with my nieces and nephews. I mean, not my cousins. We were going to do it, and then I realized that they were just too young to handle it, so I put it away and promised them that I would save it. So I've been saving it for a couple of years. It's not a big one, but it is a nice one. So I must get like a fire spell eventually where I can light things on fire. That makes sense to me. Oh, I just fell off the edge. What happens? What happens there? Okay, that's cool. They love Legos, and I'm happy to do it with them as long as it's not just me doing it. As long as they actually like participate, I'm perfectly fine with spending the time. So. All right, here is a new carta. The life doubler.
Blood on blood.
Lead for it. But she got new. We're just beating this girl up. I feel bad. I got a carta though. What Lego sets are you building, Chaotic? The Deep Well. What does that do? One strength, 10 agility. 2 water, auto extinguish a fire status effect, lower target speed. Not great, but I don't really want to change. I want to put it on the Vela because she has the ability. She has water already, so that way it won't change anything for her.
My favorite gamer.
I have one.
Let's see. Oh.
Thank you. I don't really want to talk to you. You're creepy. But yes, I have some. I got a few things to do this week. Mostly, I've just got to get more stuff packed and a Lego Star Wars sign. I'm currently working, and then got to work on a bird set, and that's cool, dude. I think that's really cool. Oh yeah, you got to go this way for that. Go over here. This is how I get down there. Oh. I found another one. There's just Carta keys all over the place. I'm fine with that. I need whatever cut stuff for that. I like animal stuff and Marvel stuff. I like animal stuff too. Marvel's all right. I like Star Wars more than Marvel, but I don't judge. That's for fire. Good to know. Good to know. There's a rock break. There's a rock break ability I will need for that I don't have yet. It's for a thing. I don't know what that means, Becto, and I'm worried about trying to pronounce it because you're just gonna make fun of me if I get it wrong. So there's that. Yeah, I've got some work I got to get done. I've got, like I was talking about, I got some work. I got some grocery shopping. I have to get some stuff set up for my home so that I can leave. I've got a stream on Friday. When have I ever made when have I ever made all the time? Ooh, a top hat. That's... Alright, I will give it a shot. Hold on. Ouch. Escuchamos. Y no, I don't know how to do Z in Spanish. Or Chilean. Juzgamos? That probably was terrible. You may laugh at it. Fine. I'm laughing at it. How bad did I do, Effecto? Let me know. We listen and we don't judge. What does this one do? Gain more experience. Well, I gotta put that on me. Need that one to be last, and I want to upgrade it because I want to warp back, and then I want to get another Carta key.
My favorite gamer. Let's.
Thank you. She's a cruel and does not. Seamstress ignores my prayers. She is a cruel goddess of creation who does not seek to mend, only to alter. Yes. I have felt thought and I wear it on my head. It tore during the fall. Without it, I'll become like you. So dramatic. Can I jump down there? I sure can. We're gonna try to get back up there. It's juz as who's or sus. Just. And then it's Gamas. Who's Gamas? Who's Gamas? My accent is probably horrendous. I should learn more Spanish. Honestly, I just should practice. I should practice Japanese more too, but I don't because I'm lazy. Who's Gamas? I have to really yell that one, huh? Who's Gamas? I don't know why I added so much, like, to that. It's not Hebrew. Who's Gamas? That means we don't judge. Well, who's the Moss to all of you guys? But I don't judge. No, who's the Moss? I'll be nice. There's a crow here. That's a bird. It's the bird. Is there another? Melly must be hating me right now. I mean, why would she hate you? Want that. Okay, so I guess I don't have whatever that is either. It's fine. Your use of is pretty good though, and are most difficult. I believe it. I cannot roll my R's like and talk. I can roll them, but I can't roll them in a sentence because I am an American with I'm gonna open this one. This is what I want. A spoon? I want a spoon. I broke the spoon. Dude, she did a cool flip. That's sick. Dude, the combat in this game is so much better than it was before. It was so bad before. Alright, we beat up a girl. We're cool. Where's my... Why not? Go. That. Silver spoon. What does that one do? Carta. It's kind of sad. I mean, it's a little sad for you. Gain more cash if intact after fight. Attack with the strength of your wallet. More money, more damage. You will not lose any money. Well, I'm going to put that there so that I have more money. More experience, more money is always good. I don't think I can get another fetus to get another carta, so I don't think I can open up that other one. We can use the escape prison. Look it open. We can use that too. We can use that too. That was the game I was thinking about. Because I want to do one stream next week before I leave so that I can, you know, say goodbye to you guys and, you know, reassure you that I'm coming back. Right. I think it's going to be next week, Tuesday. I will finalize that a little bit later, but I think it's going to be next week, Tuesday. All right, I want to exit the mine. Okay, let me do Carta. Oh, wait, no. That's what I want. I shall pray I can pay my internet bill to at least say goodbye. I hope you'll be there, Effect. I want you. Alright, let me save outside. I'm gonna double save too since I leveled up. It'll be good, Effect though. We have faith here. We believe. Okay, what time is it? 9 o'clock. I have an hour left. I mean, awesome. An hour of fun. Just an hour of the most fun you can ever imagine. Who's this kid? Hi. Future Robert. Give me your wallet if you want to live. God, I love YIIK. I love how these guys have just a gun. Their power is gun. Get nuked. That's not enough for me to... Pew, pew, pew. I didn't hang out with that weirdo. Glad she's gone. She ain't coming back. That's what Randy said. Randy's my mom's new boyfriend. Hope he becomes my dad. His punches don't hurt as much. And again, I don't feel as much love in them either. Well, that's sure healthy. That's sure a lovely thing to hear on a day like today. I'm so happy that's on my channel from now on. So glad I read that sentence out today. This is what your 5 emotes bought you, Lily. Knock, knock, knock. We couldn't make a stream. That's true. The C stands for trauma dump. That's a thing. That's how it is. Can't help it. I need the stuff. I don't know what the stuff is. Am I supposed to like go in the water and find change? Like I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. It really matters. Oh, there's more stuff down here. Guys, there's stuff. Oh, that cave is where I end up going. I remember that. There's nothing over there. Let's talk to this guy. Robust alcoholic. You're looking for the Manser house, huh? Well, she didn't give you a key too? My wife says I need to get rid of the key if I ever want to see my daughter again. But I'd rather die than let someone else see my beautiful, leggy candy. Can I beat him up now? Thank you. Gonna beat this guy up. Wine of the fountain. Ouch!
And a barrier.
That one hurt. Bandage, excess sent to room. This is fine.
Lead for me?
Lead for me. I think I can do just press. I can do, okay, I can quit defend there. I want to make sure I'm hitting with Alex because he does the... Ouch! Alex does the big damage. Lead for me. Chaotic in both chats, bleeding. Dude, he does not like Michael. Which, I mean, to be fair. Alright, bye, Michael, you're dead. I guess we'll base drop? Drop that base. Oh, she literally just throws a base at him. That's based. Yeah, don't attack Alex, because Alex has the... Oh, wait. Both of his things are gone? Did I not get extra experience? I got a blood bag. That's good. Fine. You beat some sense into me. Take this key. My wife thanks you. They live in that house that's fenced off. I don't think they like visitors. Fine. Yeah. Yeah, get out of here. My brothers are playing in the park. I'm not allowed to join them because I'm a spaz. Also, I'm not allowed to talk to strangers. Go away. He's just like me, for real, for real. I'm a spaz. Welcome, Chaotic, to YouTube. How's it feel? Can you tell us the difference between YouTube and Twitch chat, Chaotic? Now, if only I figured out my crashing issue. Maybe I get a UPS or something. Maybe. It could be the game too. It's in beta, or it's in alpha, isn't it? What do I want? I want to do... Whoa.
I see you settled into the mine dungeon quite well.
YouTube is smooth about your bias.
The librarian.
I've not met the librarian. Honestly, if I had a choice, I like YouTube for streaming more than I like Twitch. But Twitch does have some really nice features. If we can get channel points on YouTube, that would be wonderful. I also tend to get more viewers on YouTube. I don't really know why, but I do. I think it's because YouTube has a better algorithm for discovery than Twitch. But it also could be too. I get a lot of lurkers. Like, I'm not calling anybody up. Feel free to lurk. But I have 8 people watching me on YouTube right now, and I have 2 people chatting, right? And listen, I'm fine. Lurk. I love it when you lurk. By all means, please do what you want. Lurk, watch, hang out. I love it, right? But I guess I am like more of a chill guy. Right? Like I know that when things are going a little bit crazy, I get more engagement. I love lurkers. The lurkers are really nice. But I do want people to feel comfortable like talking to me, right? So if you're watching and you want to say something, please do. You can say hi. I don't bite. If you're a new viewer, say something. Say hi. I love it, right? If you want to lurk, by all means, please lurk. Lurking is great. Siren, you're playing Nevergrave. I saw that pop up. Is that game good? I looked at it. It seems very like Hollow Knight-ish. I didn't care for Hollow Knight. It's cute. Okay. Kitty box. Twitch redeems, YouTube no redeems. Twitch is better than YouTube, which that might just be because YouTube has been a pain lately. YouTube can be a pain. Twitch is hard to find new streamers. I literally got your stream recommended while I was searching true crime videos. On YouTube, you mean? Yeah, like I'll get stuff for no reason. It's a metro. It's cute. Oh, it's. I think I have a game lined up for my stream next week. It's going to be kind of a small game. It looked kind of fun. I watched a YouTube video on it, so I probably will end up playing it. A little bit of a yap game, a game where I can just goof off, or maybe I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. Jay on true crime for shadowing. You weren't supposed to tell them effectively. You weren't supposed to let them know who I really was. The foreshadowing is that this game is going to drive me to homicide. That's the foreshadowing. It's cute. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. But yeah, feel free to lurk. Feel free to chat. I'm cool with anything, but I just don't understand why. I don't really know. It's a very confusing thing to me. I don't really understand how metrics work. YIIK is very confusing. Okay. I see you've settled into the mine dungeon quite well. Have you met the librarian?
Oh, I guess you wouldn't. She's on floor 15.
Can I go to floor 15? I'm getting the hunger. Go grab some bread, effectively.
There is a girl who minds the place all by herself. Tell her the crow told you to come read old memories.
Okay.
She will show you the rest.
She will show you the rest.
Before you go, I feel like I should warn you about that girl.
Okay.
Ask whatever questions you want, but remember, she may not answer.
You can crush on the bird. Fine.
There are things I cannot say, and things she certainly can't. However, keep asking questions. Ask as many as you can think of. I have one question. Just why? Just in general, why? That will be your job. Whenever you're not in the dungeon of the mind, you are free to do as you like. Understand?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Well, how do I get to floor 15? Ah. Floor 46. I want to upgrade the towel. So I have more defense. I need 2 blood. I only have 1. You tell her about your hopes and dreams you feel accepted. About that? How do I get to floor 15? Well, falling down doesn't do it. Do I use this? How do I get down a floor? I didn't want to. Well, the bird was up over here, right? Kooky jump. You gonna tell me what's going on, buddy? Nope. Okay, cool. I love that for me. Well, I'm confused. I have no idea how to talk to the librarian. I'm guessing it will unlock. Oh, I fell. I'm guessing it will unlock later. I don't understand what's going on, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. So we're just gonna continue. Unless, like, I can... Do I have to do it from here? No. It's not there. Something over here, maybe? One of these seats? Oh, that's not it. I can't really do much on this floor yet. You have anything to say?
My favorite gamer.
No. Okay. Posture check, hydrate. Thank you, chaotic. Why food? I guess we just go back. Mila. Did you tell Melly I said hi? I hope you did. Hi, Melly. Or maybe it's the fact that I haven't been speaking. Maybe she hasn't talked to me because I haven't been saying cringe pickup lines. Maybe I need to learn a new cringe pickup line. Maybe that's what I need. Can I go on the side door? Melly, come back. We need to summon her with Spanish. That's true. He estado pensando en ti, Melly. I think that was the first one I learned.
Who are you guys?
I'm Alex. I come from the internet.
Thank you, Effect.
Oh, one sec.
Did it work, Mila? He's getting a gun.
Come in.
By the way, this is not a thing that ever happened in the 90s. Well, probably did. Didn't happen to me. I can't read it.
So
Mila, hold on. I need to check. I need to read that. I have to go to Google Translate. Google Translate. I have to look at it because I don't speak enough Spanish. I only know tomar and abrazo. Melly, if you don't show up, I'll start teaching Jay Spanish.
Hey, yeah, I'm Rory, but you probably figured that much out on your own.
Yeah.
If not, why would I be letting you into my room?
Why?
Anyway, what are your names?
I'm Alex. This is Vela and Michael.
No, I mean, what are your screen names? That's how I know all of you, so that'll be more beneficial.
Sonic on the wall.
I'm
Look.
SNES Man 99. I think that's the first time I've had to say that out loud. Michael is Veriformer, and Vela isn't cool enough to go on the message board.
That is Sonic.
Hey, aren't you that girl? The one from Windway 87's post about the girl who's ripping up holes in reality in his town?
I am. But don't believe everything you read on the internet. You boys take that stuff too seriously.
Hey, I invented lying on the internet, so no need to warn me. Anyway, I'll have my eyes
You did
on
not
it.
invent lying.
Don't need you ripping a hole in my basement with your mind powers or whatever the hell it is you do.
Well,
We won't steal
then
your
just
OC,
remain
dude.
on my good side. So, Rory, tell us about your sister. When did she disappear?
Wait, it's the picture behind it. That's
My
the girl who
sister.
we've been playing.
She vanished about 3 weeks ago. Went to school one day, left school, and now she's gone.
All right, Mila, teach me some
No
Spanish.
crazy
Millie's not
elevator
here.
video of her either. She's just gone.
Oh, did your parents get the police involved?
No,
Hey.
my parents aren't exactly what you call proactive. They aren't the types that jump to their kids' defense when they're in trouble.
Do you think it would be okay if we talked to them?
Is Michael in the back just smacking
no,
that dog?
that wouldn't be okay. It's complicated.
I
He was just
see.
like,
Well, who else knows that she's missing?
that's
This
the.
is extremely serious. A teenage girl goes missing, and someone needs to be doing something about it.
Spoopy.
Yeah, but it's...
Michael knows that girl.
Yeah, okay. You're right. Where do we begin? Well, my sister Carrie started acting weird a few months back. She was having trouble with some girls at school, but nothing she couldn't handle.
That's the
So
girl
one
we were
day,
running around with.
Things get really weird when I find her in the attic. She was holding some of her baby toys, stuff that's been boxed up for years.
People do that all the time.
I asked her what she was doing, and she said she needed them for gifts. Gifts for kids who had less than she did. So then she left.
Well, that's nice of her.
She took 7 things with her. After she vanished, I went around looking for her, and I found her toys scattered everywhere.
Okay.
Anyway, the weird thing is, each place a toy was found, an accident happened there shortly after. One
Nice
of the toys
effect,
was
though.
left at an underpass, and the next day, a kid was killed when a car hit him. And I know that sounds like a coincidence, but then at a train station, a woman was robbed, and the guy who grabbed her purse ran into the tracks and got hit by, not the train, but a cop car that lost control and plowed into him. Anyway, this old lady had a heart attack and died the next day at the grocery store right on top of a sewage cap where another toy had been found. You can't tell me all of that is a coincidence.
Could be.
Did anything happen to you personally when you went to these locations? Were you the one who found the toys?
Michael moved automatically.
Yeah, to both.
Maybe he killed them.
But okay, let's just go to the places. I think it would be best for me to show you myself.
Okay. We got a Rory. Do it that way since they live longer. 9:30. Okay. See, I told you I had to go into this tunnel. I remember this. Oh, this camera angle is so rough. I have to go down here. You over here first? Midnight for you? A lonely roadside memorial. Name has been washed away by. Well, I gotta find Alex first. Not Alex, Rory. Go get some rest, Effecto. Go sleep. Where is Rory? Follow around Windtown and pretend he's making sense. We'll do that. Soup is important. He ran off this way. I would assume maybe he went through the tunnel? Okay, the big creepy guys in the back are not helping. Or maybe they are helping. My sister didn't go that way before she disappeared. Soup? I had a sandwich. I had a summer sausage sandwich. That's what I had. Well, they said the roadside memorial. Do I have to leave? Because one of them was a bus stop. Was the bus stop out here? Must be. Oh, it's dark and creepy. I love that. This place? Ooh, spooky. Not out here. Over here? A monster den. Recommend level 5. I'm level 7. Oh, what is this? Defend. Holy crap, you have a lot of health.
Wait for me.
Let's drop the bass.
I had a summer sausage sandwich and a pile of chips, and then I had some leftover cookies. I like cookies. Dude, chill out, bro. I'm on fire. I want to steal from the mermaid. Okay, that guy's gone. Alex is on fire. Lower maximum health target. I like that idea. Half their health, basically. I love that for me. Guess we try that. Okay, well, I don't have enough money apparently to do any real damage. 15 hits pretty hard. Oh, I've got to break her Carta first. Why does the mermaid light people on fire? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so that's finally broken. So yeah, I just had something really simple, which was good. I've been trying to lose a little bit more weight. I'm still on a downtrend, which makes me happy. What happens if I leave? Like if I leave the monster den, do they respawn? 13 experience is not a lot.
Okay.
What happens if I leave? They come back? They do not. So I can like just leave and go heal. Okay. I'd prefer to finish this quest first, but I'm glad I checked that. Okay, so I have to follow this guy around Windtown. So there's something about a manhole. There was the memorial, which it's not the memorial. Right, that's closed. Are you open? You're closed as well. There was something about a manhole. There was the memorial, and then there was a third one, and I forgot what that was. So oh. What? Well-programmed game. Love it. Perfect. Flawless.
I have this theory about physicality and the nature of our universe. It has a lot to do with the temporal nature of our bodies.
Listen, Effecto, you can crush on the sun giant, but the bird is going to get jealous. I just want to make that clear to you that if you try to, you know, two-time these people, they're gonna judge. They're gonna be mad.
Basically, I think we all have a set number of days to be in our bodies, and they usually end with our bodies being destroyed.
All right, Lily, enjoy your Dutch pancakes. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna be done pretty shortly too. I'll probably hit this and then save, and then it's gonna be about 3 hours. So, thank you for watching, Lily. Enjoy your meal, and thank you so much for making me play this game. I have never had more fun. Never mind.
But sometimes, very rarely, we leave our bodies without dying.
I really, really dislike how the author of this game has made every character the same, and they all talk the same, and they all have the same ideas. Right? I don't care for that. But I'm still having fun.
What exactly happened here, Rory? What makes you say this?
Okay, forget that for now. I can't explain it right now. Let's continue the tour.
Okay. Yeah, cool.
The elemental composition of the human body can be looked at from the point of view of either mass composition or atomic composition.
If he talks like this one more time, I'm going to fail the challenge.
The adult male human body is approximately 57% water, and water is 11% hydrogen by mass, but 67% if you count atoms.
The adult male human body is approximately 57% water, and water is 11% hydrogen by mass, but 67% if you count atoms. But that's irrelevant. The fact that there's 2 hydrogens to 1 oxygen for water is not relevant as far as mass goes.
Most of the mass of the human body is oxygen, but most of the atoms in the human body are hydrogen atoms.
He sounds like my ER ward mate. He does sound like he should be in a institution. That doesn't matter.
What we love to forget is the soul when we talk about our makeup. I don't really believe in souls in a religious sense. I like to think about the soul as our mind.
That would be a consciousness, yes.
Have you ever imagined what it would be like if we successfully performed a brain transplant, but when the person woke up, they were exactly the same?
Well, do you mean... Okay, so in this hypothetical, you have 2 people. You have a body and a brain. Is the person... If you take the brain out of a person and put it in a new body, are you talking about that waking up the same, or do you mean that the body has the same personality as the old brain? What you're going to have to be more specific here, Rory.
Like, the brain is a physical part of the conscious, but the moment it's in a new body, the old soul, brain, or whatever enters back into the body and poof, we're back to being ourselves.
That would be impossible, as the brain stores memories, and if we took away your memories and put a new... That is not how that would work, Rory.
Do people really know that the brain contains our thoughts?
Yes. Yes, they do.
Yeah, and before you tell me about the science behind it, I know you're right. I just think about this from time to time.
I failed the challenge, guys. I failed the challenge. I can't do this. I can't do this. This guy, oh my God, I failed. I failed the challenge, guys. I failed. I'm at the finish line. I failed. I was good up until now. Up until right now. I hate this bullshit. I hate it. Oh, this stuff makes me mad. This pseudo-scientifical, philosophical rambling drives me crazy. Can I hit this guy with the record, please?
You're a bit off on both your science and metaphysics, but you're onto something.
No, he's not onto anything.
Vela didn't shoot him down. She didn't mock him.
He's not onto anything. He's on something. Didn't mock him. Vela's an idiot. Skip forward, Jay. You can do. Okay. All right. I failed once. I can get back on track, guys. Guys. Listen to how interesting this is. It's so wonderful to hear well thought out, well constructed arguments.
In my head, the rational part of my brain was already thinking of a variety of corrections to his ideas. But after this week, I knew pretty much anything was possible.
Alex, you're dumb.
I can't do it here. Okay, let's go to the next spot. I'll try there.
I don't... What difference does it make where you're standing? All right, go for it, buddy.
Sometimes it feels like my sister is still in her room upstairs. And I don't mean to suggest that I forget that she isn't there.
Yeah, I know. It's called grief.
It goes beyond that. There are times where I feel like she's physically there.
Yeah, that's called denial. It's the first stage of grief.
Like, in the same way I can feel my foot is attached to my leg without actually having to touch it with my hand.
No, that's called nerve endings.
But she isn't here right now. There is one more place we can check. Let's go back to the overpass.
Why didn't we just stay there? Why did we have to go to the mini mart for you to do this? I mean, what a lovely side trip. What a lovely little jaunt around town.
This is right. I think I can do it here.
PG-13, Rory.
Okay, someone lift the sewer cap with me.
I don't want to go into the sewer with you.
You want to go down there?
You do not want any of what this guy is on.
Yes, I think that would be a good idea. Boys, give him a hand.
Bella, just because you say it in a deep voice does not mean I am not one of those people. I am not opening the sewer.
Okay, so what I'm about to say might sound crazy, but I can prove my theory down here.
No, you can't.
I think my sister's soul is down here, so let's look for her.
Rory, I think you might be a bit... Okay, no, this will be fine. Let's look for her. I just want you to prepare yourself that what you find down here might not be her.
Yeah, it's gonna be tetanus and bubonic plague.
Whatever, but I know it's her.
Guys, look at those eyes. That's how you know he's on to something. All right, we're gonna call it. I failed once. I'm sorry. We'll fight this guy. I'm gonna fight this guy. It's Santa. Yeah, do not do drugs, people. Dude, Sonic does a lot of damage. Shitty OC. Oh, it tells you what damage. Okay, so I'm weak on that, but I'm plus or equal on that. The crocodile with the cane is hilarious, by the way. Dude, Sonic, chill out, buddy. Okay, so the crocodile's done. I will say lighting that or getting that guy bleeding is really good because he takes 1 damage every time he has to turn. Okay. All right, can I go back up? I'm gonna go back up and heal. Because I'm gonna save and then we're gonna I'll chit chat a little bit. Talk about how I failed the challenge. Oh my god. I'm not even joking. That stuff like makes me mad because it's like cult stuff. That like pseudo-scientific. I'm gonna talk about this. Failure is part of the I mean, you're not. All right, we're down here. We're gonna save. What damage type are you, buddy? I'm gonna go just keep this team. No, I failed Seraphist. I got angry. This game made me mad. I was at the finish line and then they started rambling about metaphysical stuff that doesn't make any sense and I got angry. I was close, dude. I made it like 2 hours and 40 minutes. Welcome in, Seraphist. How was Nevergrave? Siren said it was cute. Alright, saved, right? Triple save just to be safe. Alright, we saved. Oof. This game makes me upset in ways it really shouldn't. But the problem is when you're smart enough to understand what they're saying, you realize it doesn't make any sense. And like a lot of times what people will do is they'll use big words and they'll think that that makes them smart, because a lot of people don't know what the big words mean. And then people think they're smart because they're using big words. But when you understand the big fancy words, you realize that it doesn't make any sense. And then they just sound like idiots, and then it makes you mad. At least it makes me mad. So that's this game in a nutshell. It could use a tiny bit of UI and control polish, but it seems like it's going to be a lot of fun. Is it multiplayer? Is it like a multiplayer Metroidvania? Pseudoscience BS, yes. Although this isn't more science, it's more like pseudo-philosophical BS. That's a bug. So. Although I guess you guys did get a hand reveal out of me, so you got some crazy fun. It's multiplayer Dead Souls? Interesting. A multiplayer Metroidvania does sound fun. I'm gonna have to look into that. You guys did get to see the orangutan arm, but that's me. Anyways, that's YIIK for this week and for like the next month. I have a month without YIIK. I'm very happy. No more YIIK for a solid week. Will you bring a maid outfit from Japan? I will not. I thought about going to one of those maid cafes, but when I looked into them, I decided to not. It doesn't seem like it's a thing for me. Run specific upgrades are shared. Permanent upgrades are separate. Oh, so is it a rogue? Is it a roguelike? Is it like a run game, sort of like Gungeon? We have the cat ears, Jay. You do not need me enemy. Oh, that even sounds better though. I might have to buy that game. That sounds fun. I might wishlet that game and add it. That looks good. Nevergrave, you said? Siren, you do not need to gift me a copy of the game. Please do not gift me a copy of the game. Oh, Dead Cells, by the way. Okay, I was wondering. I'd never heard of Dead Souls, but I haven't played every game. But I have played Dead Cells. Dead Cells is very fun. So it's really fast-paced, is it? I can get behind that. I can get behind. I played a bunch of Dead Cells. This is a bit clunkier. Oh, okay. Well, it just came out, though. That makes sense. But it can get kind of hectic like Dead Cells can. But with multiplayer, it should be a little bit better. Let's end the poll. So it looks like we got 50-50. 10 votes. Well, thank you, everybody. 4 players would be wild. Oh, I guess I got a stream idea. We'll complete the challenge. No, I failed. I was all right. I was kind of enjoying it. I was rolling with it until Rory started doing his rambling, and then I lost it. I couldn't do it, guys. I'm sorry. It's a process. I will get better. Next time I play this game, I will be much more. Rory did nuke that pull from orbit. Just just destroyed it. Oh my god. But I guess with that, I think I'll call it. It is 10 p.m. I am going to go to bed. I did wake up too early this morning, so I'm gonna go to bed. I'm off tomorrow. Siren, I believe, is streaming tomorrow. So if you're looking for content to watch, you can watch The Shy Siren. Awesome stream. Thank you, Chaotic. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. I very, very much appreciate your viewership. It is genuinely fun to play games and hang out with you guys and stream. We're gonna raid out to Inky. I raided Sammy. I raided Death last time, so we're gonna raid out to Inky this time. I'm gonna try to rotate who I raid out to. So we're gonna raid out to Inky, Bean, VT. And then next time we'll probably raid out to Sammy. So I am off tomorrow. I'll be back on Friday with Kingdom Hearts 2, a game that will not make me angry, hopefully. With that being said, I would like to thank you all very much for hanging out, for watching. I do appreciate your viewership very much. It does mean a lot to me that you guys hang out with me and spend your time with me. Your time is precious, and I'm happy you guys spend it. You shall see your emo wives then. So, thank you guys very much for watching. I very much appreciate your viewership. I will see you on Friday for Kingdom Hearts 2, and as always, I am Jay, and you are adored. And to Siren, specifically, I am proud of you. Have a good evening, everybody. I will see you on Friday. Bye.